Alright, so we're going to take a quick look at HBO, HBO Max, AT&T streaming service. So this might not be entirely accurate, so take it with a grain of salt. We're just taking a quick look at it. It's kind of confusing the way AT&T has this, and it's kind of hard to understand. But I'm going to make more videos and dig into it and get 100% facts on this. But this is more of just a general outline so you can kind of understand where HBO Max is at and how AT&T is earning money off them. So let's take a look into it. So right now, AT&T has it set up where they've got HBO, HBO Go, and HBO Max. So it's kind of a three-tier system, and it all doesn't. It relates to the same thing, but it's set up entirely different. So right now, just regular HBO has 134 million subscribers in 2016. So little out or 2019, little outdated. No, it's 2016. Sorry. Um, but just to give you a gauge of it, so think of it as AT&T has their TV service, like in-house TV, through their Uverse or whatever else it is nowadays, and they stream HBO. It's an add-on feature. So they've got roughly over 100 million subscribers. That's pretty decent. They get a good profit from that. So now where it gets kind of confusing is they had HBO and then they have HBO Go. So HBO Go is just the online version of the HBO. So what you get on your TV at home, you can access it online with HBO Go. And it's exactly the same. You don't lose anymore. But HBO Go, I think you get kind of a little more show options. Um, but then they have HBO Max, and this is where they want you to buy this instead or an upgrade because this is where their potential money makers will come from. And it's still it's confusing when you look at it totally, but just understand they've got an in-house system and then they've got the app system, which is HBO Max, and they're two different systems earning two different money. HBO is established, they've got a ton of subscribers. HBO Max, they're building this up. Right now, they have 36.3 million subscribers with HBO Max, and they launched in, I believe it was May 27th. They delayed it a little. I think that was the date that they launched it. Um, so that's pretty decent. I don't know how many of those are fully paid. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of trials in that. And some, I believe the option was they gave it the HBO Go users the option to access HBO Max to kind of pump up these numbers. And like I said, I'll make more videos, dive into it, just giving you a basic understanding. 36.3 is decent, um, but it's not a lot. It Disney Plus is destroying them. They've got 60 million, and they're not stopping. HBO Max, they're struggling. Why are they struggling? Because HBO Max is $14.99 a month, and the reason why Disney is killing it is because they have a way lower price point. They did this on purpose. They want to lure people in, then they'll raise it gradually like Netflix did. HBO Max, they're idiots. They came out the gate $14.99, and they did it because they were established. And I think they're starting to see it. I don't know if they'll ever pull it back. I doubt they will, but that's why they're struggling. That's why they're going to grow at a slower pace. And yeah, that's just how it's set up. Uh, it's not a great, you know. it's not a great system. I understand how they're doing it. They should just have one system, the HBO at home, and then the HBO Max. Like, don't have the HBO Go, and they all offer different things. But looking inside HBO Max, they've got a solid lineup. They pretty much have what's considered their big hitters. Friends. A lot of people don't realize this, but Friends is huge nowadays. That Friends earn a ton of money every year. Before HBO Max pulled them away, it got licensed out, and it were hundreds of millions of dollars. And all these people are making 20 mil a year from a show that's old as hell. And then they've got Big Bang Theory. This is extremely popular nowadays. Great show, FYI, I love it. And then they've also got Game of Thrones. So that's their big hitters. The wild card in all of this is their DC universe. So DC versus Marvel. Marvel has been killing it. DC has just done terrible. I personally think they're great movies, but they just get crapped on by movie reviewers and everything. So if they could pick that up, invest some money into it, they're trying their best. They're choosing different directors, trying to go a different route, and they've got some hits, they've got some failures. So HBO Max has a solid lineup. They've got some heavy hitters in there, and they're going to play the Game of Thrones big time. They're going to do prequels, sequels. They can go on and on with it. So that's pretty much a quick look at HBO. So just know there's kind of like three setups. You've got the in-home version, you've got the web version. The web version is extremely expensive, has good content, growing very slowly compared to Disney Plus. And yeah, subscribe. I'll make some more videos, and I'll get some real facts, and make sure we dig into this deeper before we purchase AT&T stock. Thanks. Have fun. Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.